What's up, guys? Doing another little video here. This is what I wanted to show from the Kansas City game. I know during the year I never did anything on the Kansas City game. I don't know about you, but that day was a horrible day, and I really honestly checked out for a while. After Jimmy went down, that was rough. So it was only until a few weeks ago that I even looked at the Kansas City game, but I wanted to touch on a couple things here. So this is a play. It's 14-0 at this point. Andy Reid was calling a really aggressive game. Shanahan is going to do something here that I really like, and it's a variation on something. So let's jump to some of these stills here. What he's going to do is Kansas City was playing this kind of, it's a shell four. They were playing what you would call a palm four, or it's kind of like a matching two. What it is these two inside quarters players are going to play quarters, and these outside guys will play a soft squat cover two unless there's a vertical release, and then they'll bail into a quarter. So it's a way that they can have a quarters coverage for everything deep, but if there's no vertical routes from the outside threatening those plays, they can squat underneath and keep five defenders. As you see here, there's 5 defenders underneath to help cover the horizontal stuff that comes underneath. Because if these guys aren't threatened vertically, the only way that the outside can be threatened vertically is by an inside receiver coming out. And so these guys are able to match those if they have that. So it gives a lot of flexibility, and it's something that Kansas City, as I was watching the film, was running against us all game. So what Shanahan's going to try and do here is find a way to clear this guy out to threaten it without these two guys. He wants to get a player over here, and he's trying to do it in a way that these two guys are going to vacate their zone. So what he's going to do here is we're going to run a hard play action fake this way with Morris. So also to note here, he's taking Kittle out of the game. This is Selleck right here. And so Kittle is not in the game. He's brought Juszczyk came out here. He started here and came over on the line. So that's not Kittle. That's Juszczyk right there. So Kittle's not in the game. So one thing, Shanahan ran a play very, very similar to this. It was either in the Minnesota game or the Detroit game, and Kittle dropped the pass. Well, when opposing defenses are scouting and they're watching the film, they're going to see that. They're going to see, okay, they did this with Kittle. We have to be on alert when Kittle's there, and this is the run. Somebody has to be on him. Kittle's not in the game, so they're not even thinking that direction right now. And so we're going to run a hard play action fake this direction, and Juszczyk is just kind of, he's going to come out here. He's not really going to block anybody, and then he's going to head up the sideline. And what we're going to do is, as we've all seen these plays where we run this way, we'll slide the whole thing this direction. It's called slide concept, and then you bring receivers back the other way. We're actually going to bring, sorry, this is getting a mess. We're going to bring Selleck across to help block over here, and then we're going to bring this up here. Okay, so this is going to give a hard slide concept action look that Shanahan likes to run, this outside zone and everything. And so it's going to draw this guy and this guy are going to sell on this crossing route. And that's just going to leave Juszczyk wide open as he comes across. So this is a really interesting way that he's run a variation with his personnel that he can run this same sort of misdirection play and it not be keyed in by the defense. So let's kind of watch this as it unfolds. See, here's the run action fake. You see Selleck come across. This right here looks like our slide concept where we bring a tight end coming all the way across. We bring a crosser. We run this route vertically so that you get action going the play side and receivers running back the opposite direction. That is slide concept. It's been in the NFL for a long time, and we all watched Colin Kaepernick when he was here with us, run this play all the time. They were trying to always get him out on the edge and be able to threaten the defense. And we've all seen Shanahan run this play, and you see Juszczyk here. He's not even blocking anybody. He's just kind of making his way through the field, and you see this corner that was over here because he's in this kind of palms matching. He's following this guy, and you see the safety in this quarter of the field is saying, okay, this guy's threatening this area. I need to come down on that. And he's so focused on this side of the field with all this slide action and his quarter defense. This corner has vacated what is supposed to be his deep quarter zone. And so now we have Juszczyk is wide open out here. Nobody around him, and Jimmy Garoppolo he basically just lays us out there in a way of like, I'm gonna make sure that I don't overthrow him. It's a gentle soft pass, and he gets in there for a touchdown. So let's watch this again. Okay, we run the play action fake, pulls the linebackers up. This is looking just like our slide concept. The corner follows across. This quarter safety is just, he's right lined up on the hash like he's supposed to be. But because of all this action, he's got his eyes turned. None of these linebackers are aware of anything going on, and Juszczyk just runs right by him for an easy 7 points. If only every play was that easy, right?